And we are live. Happy Friday, everybody. How's everyone doing today? It's a Friday night. I hope you guys are having the perfect Friday night, right? To my fellow employees out there, I hope you had a productive week. It's time to, uh, get a cup of wine, sip your wine and enjoy, relax this Friday night. But before you binge watch Netflix, I'm not sure what you guys are doing, but before you do that, we are here. We are here again with our team, Victory Circle, and we wanted to inspire you again. We have a very interesting topic for tonight, and we are here. We wanted to say hi. So if this is your first time seeing us, and if this is your first time seeing me, hello, hello. My name is Janea Faildog. I'm coming to you live from Ontario, Canada. And like I have been looking for a way to earn extra money. Even if I have a great career, still not enough. So I started this business over 2 years ago, and together with these beautiful ladies, we are here. We are here to inspire you, to educate you on what we are offering in this online business. So before we proceed with our topic for tonight, I would like to call each one of us or each one of the beautiful ladies here and, let them introduce themselves. Okay. So let's start with Sis Liz. Go ahead.
Hey guys, happy Friday. This is Liz here in Arizona. I'm a mom, I'm a nurse, I'm a proud digital business owner helping fellow moms out there. Nurses like me earn extra income online. Happy to see all of you guys. We're back in reality. So, yeah, at least for me.
Thank you and welcome back from Mexico. So that's the beauty of doing this online business. We don't just work online, we also work offline. So if you have been following Liz or some of us here, then definitely you saw that they recently attended a leadership slash business convention, to really improve their skills, their knowledge, everything, right? Did you enjoy Mexico, sis?
I love it. I don't want to come back. But hey, I'm looking I'm looking forward to the next convention. Guys, we need to all see each other. It's really life changing. I'm happy to see Coach Monica the first day right away. She's the first person that I see there. So I'm like, oh, OMG, I know you.
So you can feel her energy, and that's how fired up she is. And that's amazing, right? In this business, you get to travel while earning, and you also get to meet in person, people like Liz, people like Coach Monica, and we are all here. We are all one community to support each one of us, as you go along your journey in this business. So thank you, Sis Liz, and welcome back. And let's go ahead and call Coach Monica, since you're also part of the convention, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, my name is Coach Monica, and I am coming to you live from Ontario, Canada. I am a mom, a wife. I have two adult kids, or me, adult boys. Yes, I am a full time licensed optician. I am a coach, a mentor, and a proud digital business owner. And yes, for the first time, I met Liz in Mexico, and we had a great time. We had so much fun. We learned and earned and traveled at the same time. So here in this online business, we just don't see each other online. We also meet offline, and that's the fun part, right? We get to travel and learn and earn and see how cool is that, right? So back to you, Coach Janea.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach Monica. So for me personally, I'm looking forward to the next convention. I'm committing to attend, by next year. And get to meet these beautiful ladies in person. Because, if you are a corporate employee or you have been working from home for a long time, you know the difference between, meeting that person in real life, versus just seeing them in camera, right? So I have been working from home for like over 4 years now, and it's still an amazing feeling when you see that person. Oh, it's you, you're so tall, something like that. I remember when we first went back to the office, and they all thought that I'm not Filipina. They all thought that I'm Canadian because my surname is not like a Filipino surname. So when they met me, oh, you're so Asian. We thought that you're white, you're Canadian, something like that. And that's what's funny when you first meet, the person. It's very different from camera versus in person. But yeah, but I would love to meet, of course, Liz, Coach Monica, Sis Moda, Sis Esinam, Stephanie in person. Hopefully next year, we get to meet in person. So thank you, Coach Monica, and thank you, Liz, for for giving us a touch
Oh,
on how we can
I
connect.
just want to add also, like I had the pleasure of meeting Sis Essie at it's a meetup in, I believe in Mississauga, right, Sis Essie? There was an event, I believe that was I think there was is it Gather and Grow? Is it
Yeah,
correct, Sis
yeah, yeah,
Essie?
yeah.
There
One
was
of
like a
yeah.
meetup, and then the day after that we will have like a Gather and Grow. So yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you, Sis Essie, in person. Yes,
Yes,
so
yes, it is.
it's a good thing to attend events. Yes. Mhm.
Perfect. So, Sis Esty, since it's your turn to introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. It is that day again when you are ready to just relax. You know the importance of taking time to rest. Well, today we are not here to talk about the importance of rest. So let me just go on and introduce myself. My name is Isnam, a mother of three wonderful kids, um, a business owner, originally from Ghana and now residing in Ontario, Canada. I am a full-time student too. So yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Sis Esty. Since we are all in Ontario, I think Coach Monica and then Esty, we're all in Ontario. But Ontario is a very large province.
Right.
But hopefully one day we get to meet each other in person. But yeah, but guys, if you're watching this live or in a replay, definitely you will see that this is how global this business is. And no matter what walk of life you're from, imagine we have nurses, we have optician. Is that correct? Optician, and then we have student, we have corporate workers. So that's how flexible this business is. So no matter what walk of life you're from, even if you don't have any experience or prior experience with business, with marketing, stuff like that, this is perfect for you, right? Because we provide a step-by-step training, and that's what I love about the business. All the things that you need to do, copy and paste, click this, click that, as long as you know how to follow instruction, then this business will work for you and you will succeed in this business. And one more thing, since we are all immigrants here, I would like to also address one of the common question. You don't need to fluently speak in English, right? Because we have some inquiries wherein they're hesitant to start a business because they're not that good in speaking in English, and that's okay. That's totally okay. What we wanted you to do is to showcase the real you. If you have your own language, maybe you're from other country, and you only know a few English, and that's fine, right? You don't need to be perfect, right? So that's one thing that I love about the business. So, Sis Moda, it's your turn.
Hello, everyone. Yes, it's another beautiful day the Lord has made. I am Ifi Modawaneri, originally from Nigeria. I'm a mom of five teenage children. I'm a healthcare worker living in Michigan, United States. So we are here again to educate you. So let's grow and learn and have fun together. So you're welcome. Be seated. We are coming for you.
Thank you, Sis Moda. Wow, Michigan, USA. I have not been in Michigan, but that's one of the state that I would like to visit in the states. Quick question, Sis Moda. In Michigan, is it also snowing in Michigan?
It's
Sorry,
cold.
I didn't know.
It's cold already. It's flakes is coming down already, but not yet big. but it's very cold. It's chilly.
I see, I see. That's interesting. But yeah, I think Sis Liz envy us because it's quite cold here in Canada, in Michigan, and she's in Arizona and it's very
Right,
hot. Is it still
right.
hot, Sis Liz? Yeah, but welcome, Sis Maud, and thank you for introducing yourself. So again, parents out there, even if you're a busy parent, this business is very flexible. We
Right.
offer automation as well in this business, so you don't need 8 hours of your day. You don't need 12 hours of your day to work in this business, right? So if you're an on-the-go parent, you're always busy chasing your kids, maybe raising your toddlers, this will work for you because you just need your phone, your internet connection, then you're good to go, right? And of course, last but not the least, this is her first time. We wanted to welcome you, sis Steph. So introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. I am Stephanie Harris, originally from Jamaica, currently residing in Massachusetts of the USA. I have three children, two young adults, and a teenager. I work as an assistant manager at a coffee shop in my community, and I also work with my church in varied areas as is needed. And I joined the business a little over 2 years myself, but I was dormant. I never really, placed much emphasis on doing it. I just signed up and then I kind of got sidetracked and other things took precedence. But I'm back and I'm on full force and I aim to see this to the end and hopefully we'll all meet up next year, God's willing, at the next convention.
Thank you, Sis Stephanie, and welcome to our live. We are excited for you to experience how, this fun conversation every Friday night. So, welcome again, Sis Stephanie. And what was my thoughts earlier? I forgot. But yeah, oh, that's one thing. She mentioned one good point. So she said that she was dormant and she didn't really work on her business for like a few months maybe. And that's one good thing about this business, right? I would like to also point that out. That's one good thing about this business. Unlike other traditional business, you always need to be present in your business 24 by 7, right? But the reality is life happens and we cannot control that, right? There are really times, that there are things that you are not expecting to happen in your life. Maybe, a new baby, you got married, things like that, or you moved to another country, and it's totally okay, right? That's totally okay because your business is still waiting for you, right? And you can always pick it up once you're ready. You can always go back once you're ready. The key here is to really, keep going. You can rest, you can pause, but always pick up your business, right? And that's what's wonderful in this online business. So, since we have already introduced ourselves, we wanted to go ahead and share with you our topic for today. So, what's the importance of the free webinar? So, if this is your first time to watch us, and you might be wondering, what is the free webinar that we are saying here, right? So, if you have been following, some of us here for quite some time, you know that in this online business, we have step 1, 2, 3 that we encourage you to follow, right? So, step one, if you're interested to know what this business is all about, then step one is to register your name and your email address on our website. If you're hesitant to register your name, you can just go ahead and comment in this live video and one of us will get back to you, right? So, simple step, register your name and a valid email address, right? So, once you have done that, then you can go ahead and proceed with step two. Step two is to watch the free webinar. So we will go ahead and educate you more about the free webinar and we will provide, our thoughts about what the free webinar is, right? So before we proceed to that, I would like to also add the step three. Step three, let's say you have already watched the free webinar, then step three would be pay the one time payment of 149 US dollars. And take note, this is refundable within 30 days. This is your chance to see the totality of the business and how this works and decide if this is a good fit for you or not. If you think that this is not a good fit, then we respect that. You can go ahead and refund your money, right? So that's step one, two, and three. But today we will go ahead and deep dive on step two, which is the free webinar. So, really, what is the importance of the free webinar? Who wants to go first? Want to go first? Sis Liz, go ahead. Since you're my favorite, Sis Liz, go ahead.
Okay. The importance of free webinar. So twice a week we have free live webinar that's happening every Tuesday and Thursday. I only memorize my time, which is 6 p.m. Mountain Time. That's live free webinar every Tuesday and Thursday. For me, the importance about it is if you are someone that's very curious to know about this online business, if you are following one of us already, and you really, really are curious to know, but we understand the skepticism. I've been there myself. At least, go to the step one, attend to the free live webinar. It is free. You don't need to pay anything at all, right? At least you will have a basic information what is this business is all about. And just right then and there, for me, after I watched that free live webinar, that free webinar, I already have that feeling after that if I want to go to the next step. I have that peacefulness in my mind that, you know what, I want to go to the next step. Even though, there's skepticism, I will do my due diligence, but I want to go to the next step. So for me, that's the importance. Back to you,
Awesome.
coach.
Awesome. Perfect. Thank you for sharing. But yeah, but definitely I agree with all the points that you said because nothing to lose when you proceed with, the step two, which is watching the free webinar, right? So it is your first filter if you wanted to pursue this business or not, right? So those are good points, is Liz. Anyone who wants to go next? Coach Monica?
I'll go next.
Go ahead.
Okay. So what's the importance of the free webinar? Okay. So, um, technically our business, right? Our business is all about, helping people switch up, helping everyday people switch up and become online business owners. Now, when you watch the webinar, it gives you an overview of what the business is all about, like how to use social media to get customers coming to us, right? So we have different platforms to choose from. It also tells us how to find like and use automated system that closes the sale for us. So then, yeah, because our business, we provide the tools, the training, automated system, the email, and also the products. But you will also find about the products when you register. When you're ready to take the next level, and go ahead and when you pay the 149, you will discover what the products are all about, because in all business there is a product involved, right? So that's when you'll find out about it. And also how to find the right products that convert into a high revenue, right? So in my time zone, it's 8 o'clock, uh 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And don't worry if you miss it. Let's say you miss those both times or both days, you can watch the replays. So so don't worry if you forget or if you miss the live, there is replay available. Okay, back to you, Coach Janea.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach Monica. And yeah, good points again. And she basically provided, the things that you will get when you watch the free webinar. And like what we have been sharing in this live videos, what we are offering here is a complete package. It's a plug and play business wherein everything has already been set up for you. So think of it as a franchise. Let's say you wanted to franchise McDonald's, right? So since we don't have an experience, let's say Liz is a nurse, so definitely she doesn't have an experience how to start a business, right? And if you franchise a traditional McDonald's, then definitely you need to start from scratch. You need to look for like the location of your store, everything that you need to know to understand how to run a McDonald's, right? But in this business, it's also a franchise, but the difference is it's online. But the powerful thing about it is that everything is already done for you, right? So, in other words, we just need the driver to run this business. And that's what you will understand, and that's what you will get when you watch the free webinar, right? And one other point that Coach Monica said is if you're not free every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, our time zone, then definitely that's okay. We understand that you are busy people. We are also busy people. So we have replays available. So don't worry because whatever we discuss during the live webinar, it's the same exact video that you will watch when you watch the replay. Okay? So, Sis Essie, would you like to go next?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so what's the importance of the free webinar? Just to add to what Sister Coach Monica talked about, this webinar, you don't have to meet at a particular location. It is online. So you just plugged in. If you are busy, just plugged in and listen to it. So you can watch this webinar anywhere, whether you are cooking, whether you are taking a stroll, you can listen to it anywhere. You are not limited to a particular location. And I also want to say that most of the time, our leads or people who are interested in this business come and they are skeptical. They are like, is this not fake? They don't really, they are not sure because it's online and there are a lot of online businesses out there. So this gives you the opportunity to come and meet real people. You meet real people and ask them any question that is bothering you. And you also get the opportunity to listen to their experiences, their struggles, how they made it. So with this, when you have this interaction, so real life interaction, it builds your confidence and you are ready to take an action, whether that's if this business is for you or not. So this is what I want to add to it. Thank you.
For sure. Thank you so much, Sis Essie. And yeah, definitely you will see real people with real results when you attend the live webinar. And like what she said, that's your perfect time to ask live questions, right? Because they are definitely more than happy to answer your questions if you have any questions, right? And also, one additional thing that she said would be you don't need to be there in person, right? And that's one thing that I would also love to elaborate further because as a business owner, if you became a business owner, then definitely you don't need to do the talking, right? And that's one thing that I love about this business, right? Because other traditional business, in order for you to get a customer, you need to explain every little detail of how your business works and how your business runs to that customer, right? So say you have a friend and you wanted your friend to be your business partner. So you don't need to go to your friend's house. Let's say I'm in Ontario and my friend lives in Arizona, like Liz. You don't need to go to, fly to Arizona and explain to Liz what this business is all about. Let the webinar do the talking and explanation for you, right? And that's how amazing the system is because it is very flexible. Just plug it in, and let the webinar do the talking for you, and let the webinar explain everything on your behalf, right? Sis Moda, go ahead.
Right. Yes, like my partner said, the importance of this webinar, information is power. And this is a business you're going to run. It's not a job. So you need to connect with the information. And this webinar is the hook of the information where you will get it, analyze it, do the feasibility analysis of this business. It is a business. You are the one to run it. So it is a thing you can't escape. If you don't do enough feasibility studies about it and analyze it by yourself, You may fall along the way because you have to, and while analyzing it, you get that hook that will always hook you to draw you back. Like Sister Stephanie said, she paused and came back. There is an integral hook that will draw you back. It is in this live webinar that you gather them. So it is a stage, a point you can't escape. Get together on it, get information, analyze it, and then know that instinct where it will hook to your own need. If it hooks you there and then you get it, then you get it. So it is very important that it's a stage that you cannot overlook or wave aside or just browse it and pass. No, because you have to get that hook that will always bring you back to your why, that will always bring you back, even when you're falling apart, even when you're thinking you can't do it. There must be that institute, that connecting joint that hooks you and hooks this business to make it effective for you, to always make you work on it. It is you, others help. Is your dream, is your focus. Action, we just help.
Thank you, Sis Moda. And yeah, definitely agree with everything that Sis Moda said. Liz, why are you clapping your hands? You're so fired up, huh? So anyway, so that's I agree with what Sis Moda said. Because definitely at some point when you're watching the free webinar, since we will showcase their real people with real results, you will resonate with one or two stories that you will hear in that free webinar. And that's how powerful this business is, right? Because we are sharing with you real stories, real results, and how they overcome those struggles that they had before, right? And also, once you watch the free webinar, it's the perfect time for you to do your due diligence, right? Once you've received information, you've finished the webinar, it is your perfect time to start researching and prove to yourself that what you're looking for or what you're watching is a legitimate business, right? Do not forget this part, because this is a very crucial part, and this is what I love about this business, because the integrity that we have in this community is incomparable with anything, right? With anything, right? So this is your perfect time to do your due diligence and see in your own eyes if this is really what you're looking for, right? And last but not the least, since Stephanie, go ahead.
What caught me is that it's free. It's free. You can't beat that. That's as cheap as it gets. It's just a matter of you committing a few minutes or probably a little over an hour, of your time. Watch the webinar, go through, make notes, make jottings, listen to what you hear. Something will connect with what you are going through, and you can identify with one of the stories that you will hear, because that's what happened with me. I watched the webinar, but I was really, really skeptic as anybody else, because in today's society, you have every right to be skeptic. And that's why the webinar is free. So you can go through, you can do the replays, you can watch, rewatch, and rewatch, because something will resonate with you and something will hit home, and it will give you a reason to want to go further. There is no way that you can watch this webinar and not find a reason to want to go on to the next step, because there is so much that you will be exposed to. There is so much that you will hear, and something will connect with what you are experiencing, and that will push you to want to go the next step, to want to know more, to want to explore what's beyond the closed door. And as Coach Mike and Coach Darren had said, you have to take a leap of faith, because it is your dream, it is your future. And if you don't make that bold step to explore and see where the road will lead, no one else is going to do it for you. And the fact that your fee of 149 is refundable, that should even give you a greater push to want to see what's beyond the closed door. And that's what got me all hooked in it.
Thank you, sis Stephanie. And yeah, definitely agree. Sis Liz, you're not on mute, so we hear your clapping. But yeah, but anyway, I agree with Sis Stephanie. Nothing to lose. No, nothing to lose here because as what she mentioned, it's free webinar, you know. All you got to do here is to take the next step, take action, and you will gain tons of knowledge, right? So nothing to lose because we don't want your money here. What we want you is to see in your own eyes if this business is what you're looking for or not, right? And at the end of the day, no matter if you keep on watching us, no matter if you jump from Liz to Coach Monica to Sis Essie, Sis Moda, no matter if you keep on jumping from one business owner to another, we will be giving you the same step by step process, right? So I have a question before we end this live. What can you say about those people who are saying that I don't want to waste my time watching the free webinar? Why can't you just give me straight what this business is all about? Who would like to go first?
I do.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
That's a red flag from the beginning. There's no way you can skip this step. Like I said, is the information center. That's where you get it. If you don't get it at that point, that would be it's no brainer. It would be a difficult partner to manage because it will be missing on so many things. The question he or she will be asking is what could have been trashed at the beginning of it. The argument and the struggle that he will be doing is what you could have gotten over at that point. The mindset he could have built is what he could have gotten at that point. So whatever that will carry you into this business is hooked at that point. So whoever that say I want to go straight cannot manage it. Thank you. Is there no?
Coach Jenny, I also want to add something to it. If you say you cannot watch the free webinar, you haven't started the business yet. Our business is a video-based training. So if you cannot watch this short video, then I don't think this business is a good fit for you because you have to sit down and go through our training and you have to go one by one. So if you don't have time or you cannot commit, say 20 or 41 hour to listen to this free webinar, then maybe it's not a good fit for you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you. Any other opinions, thoughts?
I always
Yes, I
say
just want
whenever
to
I'm
add that.
asked about it, I just say to people, my words cannot do this business justice. So in order for you to be fully informed and to be properly informed, watch the webinar. And if you want a way out of what you're currently in that is stressing you or causing you to be yanking your hairs out, watch the webinar. There you may find the answer to your problem, but my words are not enough to do justice.
Thank you. Coach Monica, you're saying something earlier?
Yes. Yes, in addition to what Sis Essie, Sis Mona, and Sis Stephanie said, like, we need people who are coachable. Just imagine if you're already on the training, you start with number 1 and then you go to number 20. You can't do that, right? You need to be coachable. And also this business, it's not a get rich quick. So you plant seed today, you don't harvest tomorrow. It doesn't work that way. So you need to watch the webinar so that you have a full understanding of what the business is all about, and then discover for yourself if this business is for you or not, right? We don't do shortcuts. There's no shortcuts in here. So yeah, if if you just you just want to ask us, right, what the business is all about, we can't really tell you in full details. You need to watch the 90-minute webinar.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sis Liz, anything that you would like to add?
Like what Coach Karen and Chris McCallum said, if you want to do what we do, you got to do what we did. You are going to be a business owner. You need to understand the business. If you're going to be my business partner, I want you to be coachable. If not, then I don't want you to be in my team because yes, it's going to be a headache, right? We have people here that really get real results, that changes lives, that fully paid off their debts after 5 years, 6 years, become debt free, financially free. All of those people, they didn't become or reach where they are right now, doing shortcuts, right? In this business, we already have a blueprint. It's the key here is duplication. So if you are not coachable, then maybe this business is not for you, right? So, yes.
Awesome. So yeah, so you heard it straight from the expert, and that's our live for today. But before we end, definitely I agree with
What about
everything.
you, Coach Janea? What's your comment?
So my comment, every time that I get that question, like it's a mix of emotion because sometimes I get sad because they don't want to follow a simple instruction. And like what I am about to say, this business is simple but not easy, right? So read it again if you're watching this live or in a replay and you're interested, to join this business. This business is simple but not easy, right? The beauty of this business is we can filter our business partner. To whom do we want to work? We can filter that, right? And definitely, what the lady said, this business is not for everyone. If you're someone who's not following instruction, like easy 1 2 3, then definitely this business is not for you, right? And the reason why we are pushing you to watch the webinar is because we don't want to overwhelm you with all the information that you will see in this business, right? Not every one of us has business experience, right? Maybe you're lucky if you have business experience or marketing experience, but not every one of us has that experience, right? And in order for you to appreciate the totality of this business and how this works and how this can benefit you, then you need to follow us, and you need to do it step by step, right? Because if you jump to step 3, then definitely you will not appreciate this business. There's a lot of layers in this business, and in order for you to get that, is simply follow us, right? Watch the webinar. It's not that we are hiding anything, because sometimes people are saying, oh, maybe because this is a scam, this is not legit. That's why can't you just say it straight on my face? No, we're not hiding anything. We are very transparent in this business. But if your mindset is like that, then I agree with the ladies. We don't want you to be part of our team. Simple as that, right? Our audience is global, and there's millions of people out there who can follow step 1 2 3, right? So yeah, so that's it for our live webinar. That's it. See, because we are talking about the webinar. So that's it for our live video today. Any other things that you would like to say before we end? Anyone who wants to invite our audience? No? So no one would like to say
Yes,
anything.
I can invite them. I can invite them for those of you who are interested, to start an online business but don't know how or where to start. So this is it. This is how you're going to start. You can register your name and email on any of our websites displayed here, right? And then, yes, so just register your name and email and watch the 90-minute webinar. We do it every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my time in Ontario. And then how about in the US?
The same. Eastern time.
Same? How
Yeah.
about Liz? Is the same?
Me, I know 6 p.m. Mountain Time.
Okay. Yes. Yes. And if you miss it, just watch the replay.
Right.
For sure, for sure. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching us, for tuning in, giving us a bit of your time today. And, we wanted to end it with this reminder. You don't need to be great to start, just start, right? Do not wait for the perfect time and the right time because it will not come. The only way for you to know that this is a good fit for you is if you check it out and you take that leap of faith, right? So yeah, so that's it for our live video today. We will see you again next week for another inspiring and informative session. And yeah, thank you again for watching, everyone, and have a good night. Bye.